Hey girl, how long you been waiting? Hey, you! Yeah, you! How long till it's your turn? Dark is your heart. There is a light. There is a star. I am the man with no name. See the man. I am the man with no name. Be the man. I am the man with no name. Watch the man. I am the man with no
Well, I don't remember that in the press release. Shooting on violence on vinyl.
There's a little excitement there. Wakes you up here late at night, you know, night, so you know to take the record off.
It does do that. Let me
Testing. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Don't go.
It's cooking, Bob.
Testing. Yeah, it's cooking all right.
So, Bob, why don't you slate those last ones there?
All right.
Yeah,
First
I
of
like
all,
that last one.
let me tell everybody that first of all we're WJUL in Lowell, huh?
Yeah.
So we're legal. Now that we're all over 18 and we're legal and everything, it's
Wait
you
a
know
minute.
cool.
Oh boy.
Let me tell.
How dare you?
Who was that? Who were those masked men? That was MAG-4, huh? Who are those masked men? I'm gonna turn this off while you fill in over there.
Okay, MAG-4. Here we are. We're all here right here. I'll tell you one thing about this Bob. I've been listening to him coming up here on the radio. I figure he'd be tall, dark, handsome. Unbelievable. He really is. He's just the way it
He does.
sounds like on the radio. Unbelievable.
Really is. He's 42, small, pudgy guy, balding. It's kind of what a.
So we pushed our way through the fans outside and got in, but the MAG-4. This is the MAG-4 right here.
Bobby, watch that button there.
Oh,
That thing's trouble. You got to watch out for that.
I'll fill
See?
you in quick. MAG-4 started up in May of this year. Brand new band. Newest band in Boston.
That's
And newest
Here we
band
go.
on Pure and Easy Records
I
up
read
here.
that here someplace, didn't I?
What was that? Newest band in Boston? Oh, the MAG-4.
No, wait a minute. No. It says here you'll inherit the earth. What is this? What is this really?
That was a few months
Some
ago.
of the press claims are said to have been exaggerated. But I don't know about this. The truth of the matter is, okay, brand new band, young baby band. We started off the Paradise last summer. Been playing around town. Got signed up. Got this new record. You just heard the B side of it. And
What's the B? Explain. People don't see it. You're doing all this hype and this jazz on people. People don't know what B sides. What's that? A bra size? What is it?
I'm sorry.
I mean, what? This is a cup size, right? B. How big is your record really?
Everybody out there's got their A sides and their B sides. Everybody knows about that. But anyway, hey, listen. So we put out records and stuff, but also here's the big clincher. See, we used to hang around here at Lowell all the time. We used to play down at the when Mr. C's was even before that in the Commodore.
That was your name down in the men's room? I've seen that down in jail.
That's right.
And
It
down
says down there you guys used to hang around here.
Three Copper Men. We used to be playing down there, and all these other places when we used to
played
be. And we played here at this school here, where in
Yeah, the
in
old
a big
Thunder
beer
Train
blast
thing.
type
Yeah,
thing.
right.
Yeah, it was great.
No, they're not allowed to drink at this university.
Oh, you're kidding, man. This
No.
can't be the same place I was at a few years ago. People were having pyramid contests in front of the stage at the time.
Human pyramids, huh?
Oh, anyway, we used to be called Thunder Train. We used to be playing around with a couple more guys in the band, and we released a bunch of records. We were together for 5 years.
Yeah.
We were on Live at the Rat.
Yeah, it's
we were on
Thunder
the
Train.
COZ album. We played here.
The what else?
We
No,
played
nasty,
there.
nasty. You're mentioning other people.
Oh my God.
Everywhere.
You're right, actually. Oh.
No, I know
Oh,
what you mean,
missed
though.
But anyway, there's this one song that we did that a lot of people around here used to know about, and that was the one that was charted in England and everything else.
Yeah.
And that's the tune that we're going to play on the radio.
Well, can I?
No, I'm afraid you can't.
Please, play it. No, but I have
We
a
did it for
question.
you.
But I want to say something.
He's gonna start asking me questions.
That's next.
I knew he was trouble when he walked in.
I get close to a microphone. I can't stop, man.
You also-
I really want to say something, but this is what I want to say. I want people to call up the station. I want to talk to somebody who remembers Thunder Train. I want to.
Oh Jesus.
I want to play a song. I want.
There he is now.
lights are blinking.
That's him.
Excellent.
I got it.
There's the guy. I hope it's not the guy who's breathing heavy to
the heavy
Caroline
breather?
a few minutes ago, though.
I
Please.
can I?
No,
can I
listen.
Ask, can I
Okay,
ask
go
a
ahead.
question?
Yeah. How come there's 3 guys and it says MAG-4 on the record? No, go ahead.
You blew it. You were leading the Thunder Train, so I was going to try to go with the flow.
yeah,
It was
okay.
a better bet.
I hate to be.
But come to think of it, Mark,
Okay, no,
there's
getting
only-
back to Thunder Train.
there's only 3 of you.
That's the most
How come
ridiculous
this
question
is
I've ever heard in my
MAG-4?
life.
Where'd it go? I keep moving it
Well,
over.
we were just noticing that on the car on the way up here. We were looking on the record. It says MAG-4, and when we counted ourselves out, and there's only 3. But
And what's the significance of the cards and the dice and the money?
the cars, and well, MAG-4 go Monte Carlo.
Oh, that's
See,
right, too.
The concept,
clicked
Bob,
now.
concept. MAG-4 go Monte Carlo.
We're
and
really-
there's cars and dice, beautiful women, you know.
We're
the Monte
really-
Carlo show. Go ahead.
Mark, here on Saturday Night, we're really low and light on concept. People sign their names with crayons here, you know?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you don't want to get too involved with concepts here.
Okay.
Book was quick, right?
I guess the people have to kind of see it
man.
to totally feel it
It
out.
is. Well, they will see it. Won't
Yeah,
they?
they-
They will see it.
Folks, you're going to see it. You're even going to see it up here in Lowell. We're going to be encroaching on your territory
They
soon.
just heard it, so they gotta see it.
Yeah, definitely. And we got more good stuff. But
Oh,
what I was going to say was, somebody called me up at the station. I want to talk to
But before,
somebody that
but
remembers
before
Thunder
they
Train.
call, we're not talking. You
I
can't-
want to give free stuff out.
People. Oh,
A date with
no,
Bob,
no.
the DJ. He's unbelievable. He's tall, handsome. You get 2 tickets to go
Wait
to
a
3
minute,
Copper Men. You see a lousy band.
Up or downstairs?
downstairs is better.
I know, Rick.
No.
Rick was saying something. Wait a minute, Rick.
Wait a minute, the phones are lighting up here.
Well, there's-
what was it that you were reminiscing
I
about?
was reminiscing. I wanted to ask the musical question: what did ever happen to Thunder Train?
Oh, Thunder
It
Train.
got scaled down to fighting weight is what happened.
Yeah,
It got
Thun-
trimmed.
Thunder Train, there's 2 guys that used to be in the band that are no longer there, and what's left is sitting here before you.
Right.
Holy shit.
So for 5 to 2.
Yeah, right. Well,
Yeah, it's, this is it, right here. And
That's it.
the other
Down to
guys,
fighting weight.
yeah,
That's it,
one guy
man.
wanted a baby,
And they're all
trim that fat.
and everything else was
And everybody who listens to me
Repossessed.
thinks I'm big, and then they look at you guys. I don't.
bigger than
I had to sit in the,
But listen,
No,
somebody
I'm
called
standing.
me up.
I'm standing on a stool, and they're all sitting on the floor here. We're all about the same height now. It's beautiful, a leveling.
That's it.
It's like what you did in woodshop with a level. It's great. Oh, I don't know what you did in woodshop with a level, but I know what I used to do with it.
The MAG-4 is definitely into boots. Boots are MAG.
I
You gotta
noticed
get
that. I
Now,
noticed
Bob, you
that.
gotta get into the MAG concept.
But
The
here I
MAG.
am with my rock and roll sneakers.
Those are not
Look,
MAG.
It's-
There's a little
Man,
tear in the side.
You're not MAG with that at all. What's
That's
this?
why you're standing on the stool. Yeah?
The
That's why I
t-shirt.
wear the mag.
The shirt is MAG. Is that Zap on that
If I,
shirt? Is that the official?
if I
chain?
rip it open and wear a chain, would that be mag?
No.
No.
Well, it depends what kind of a chain. If it's heavy enough to hold a large snarling dog back, that's MAG. If it's one of those little kind of chains that, you know.
This may be getting me into a radio trouble here, but how do we get from Thunder Train to MAG-4?
Okay.
Oh,
Besides dropping 2.
When do you leave your shift anyway? How many hours we got to work
Yeah.
with?
Well, we're here until 2, so we
go
got
to
plenty of
California
time.
to a
Yeah.
circus.
Yeah, you got to go to the West Coast with Bobby and I.
Oh, really?
Circus
3 months
Vargas.
of beating up Mexicans.
Three-ring circus.
Yeah.
Bobby did a dog act, and I was the ringmaster.
Don't mention my license plate
Yeah,
number.
sorry,
no,
you guys.
Rick's been involved in smuggling,
That's
black market.
I,
No, but seriously,
Irk was also mentioning something about donkey shows or something earlier. I don't know.
Last I
What?
looked.
donkey shows.
I don't.
Donkey basketball.
Okay.
Bobby made his name in donkey basketball.
Well, that's what I mean. I heard the word donkey
and
and
a foul shot for anything. Eh?
I heard the word donkey and I jumped to conclusions. It's if you've ever been in the armed services and you've been
There's a whole
stationed
bunch
in
of-
California, you know what?
Look outside the station window. There's a whole
You
know what
bunch
a
of
donkey
people
show
running
is?
down the
I
street.
can't say
Who's
I do,
those
Bob.
people?
Hey. Anyway, let's get a grip on this again, guys.
Bob, you got to play this record. I want to talk to the people. I want people call in and
I would like nothing.
And I'm sure, Mark, they'd love to talk to
and
you.
reminisce about the great days of rock and roll that have gone through this town, birthplace of Jack Kerouac.
Oh,
All right.
I remember.
And now, will everybody please have a few seconds of silence?
Yeah,
Right.
moment of silence for
oh
Jerry.
my God.
Okay.
Willie Alexander's in tears.
But I wanted to. Okay, well, we'll play this
No,
and
but
then
folks,
we'll get
please
into
call me up, and I'm going to send everybody who calls up your friend Mark Bell from Thunder Train, or Bobby or Rick. You know, Rick, the bass player, and Bobby, the drummer. That's who MAG-4 is.
Yeah,
And
Bobby's over here. How
Call,
come
call up and give us tips on what's
skinny
new in
for
the
a
rock
drummer?
world.
You're usually
anything.
drummers are usually big
It's
guys.
only because I haven't rolled up my sleeves.
drummers are usually massive
or my
guys.
pant legs, for that matter.
Bobby entertains in the dressing room.
The show
I know
never
it.
stops,
Folks,
brother.
Just a side note, I noticed John left real quick all of a sudden.
Yeah, John, unfortunately,
The president of our record
has
label
artistic
was here.
ideals.
You've seen how quick he can get those contracts
Sure.
out of the state.
Maybe that's John on the phone now calling from a
That's
phone
right.
booth.
Thanks, John. You win the record. Pick it up.
I don't know.
Jeez, he's already got 200
But-
in
More
his
than they knew
trunk.
the
What's
dress.
he
Well,
doing?
We'll make you happy, Mark.
Folks,
We'll make you happy and we'll
thanks.
play.
What?
We'll play this. But we'll be back. Don't thank anybody yet.
No, I wasn't thanking you. I was going to say Thanksgiving. We're playing at the Rock.
What's that, gratitude?
I don't understand what's the...
No,
Wait a minute,
no thanks for you at all.
This must be it.
Everyone's gonna think
Yeah,
we're
that's
playing
right.
here. There's a rat here,
This
right?
this must...
Not
no,
this
not...
rat.
Well...
It's the,
Oh,
it's the.
yeah,
we're talking about the Kenmore Square
Back
one.
off. Back off.
Yeah,
You said you know how to work one of
those
those.
needles,
Oh, I'm
for
sorry.
Christ's sake.
Yeah, I
Jesus.
keep on getting
We're
on
not...
it.
That,
It's all
you're
my
getting
fault.
excited, Mark. Calm yourself.
I'm
Get a
sorry.
handle on this.
I keep on attacking.
Everybody
that
says he says
round
that
little thing.
people said weekend. He's a shy guy. You're gonna have to really drill him to get
Oh,
an
yeah.
answer out of him. And
That's
look at him.
definitely Mark, yeah.
Well,
He's
okay.
an incredibly
Now that you
humble
see
man.
me, I'm sorry I went off the handle. I'm going to stay back from Mike, and just to show how
There we
calm
go.
I can really get, I want you to play this song so people can see.
Well, I'd be
What
happy.
exercise and
Quiet.
restraint have I ever
And
heard
then when we
of.
come back, we're going to talk about
Restrained
how the metamorphosis occurred really without
Sure,
the donkeys,
I'll tell you
and without
gladly, yeah.
California,
The donkeys played a heavy part in
and
it.
the psychological damage you all had to endure during all
Bob will speak of
Nothing
all
compared to
those
what we
matters
enjoyed.
as soon as we get
That's
back.
right.
Mark, why don't you tell us what we're going to hear?
Oh, okay, no. Yeah.
No?
No, that'll blow the
Oh, yeah, that's right.
call in.
Okay,
Who
kids.
is this?
Listen.
Oh, that's just wait. Oh, that's
Okay,
the game.
okay,
I didn't
here's-
know.
here's the
Oh my
quiz.
We
God.
gave you a
Okay.
few hints a
Ladies
while
and
ago.
gentlemen, here's the quiz. The band is Thunder Train. We'll play the song. If you're really good, at picking up lyrics out of songs, then you can just
Yeah.
pick it right off the record. And call up. If you're the first 3,000 callers to call, you'll all receive
We could be here all
records.
night.
Because I want to take down names, addresses, send records out to
Don't let him get your
listeners.
telephone number. I'm telling you. Don't. let
I'll
him
give him
get the telephone.
Caroline's phone number.
Oh, okay.
Which
So
we
this is
have.
here's tonight's musical question. What is the name of this song?
Where Weekend Bob is the farce. WJUL, Lowell.
Weekend Bob. Wow, you should see him in person, folks. It's just like in the promo.
Yep. Exactly like that Michelob bottle.
Why your drummers always wise,
Okay.
guys? I don't.
Rick's finishing off the last few names. Boy, thanks for all those
Really?
calls, folks. It was
Fresh out
unbelievable.
of records.
And-
We're out of records, and
but
now we got to drive.
now that
We
We've
should
gone
tell
gold.
them next hour we'll pull another trailer truck up and give away some more.
That's right.
That
yeah.
sounds good to me.
Yeah.
But don't worry, you guys will be here for a while, and
Yeah, what the heck?
maybe not. I don't.
If anybody's looking for just something to do a little later on tonight, kind of quiet, with 3 mags.
Right. Wholesome young men.
Yeah, we can get you on false advertising. There's 4 mags here, and only 3 of you showed up.
Yeah, the MAG-4. The
Well.
Magnificent 4. There was a 4th one.
Maybe John could stand in as the 4th mag.
Well, he is kind of the 4th mag. He's the president, you know.
Indeed.
Everybody needs that 4th person, you know, in behind the scenes. You know, like your wife, Bob. And
Yeah.
speaking of,
Right.
Speaking of,
I wish I had had a chance to write a autograph for Tiger.
well, you.
I wish he was
I have a
on the
feeling you'll do it
stage, and
now.
I'd love to do some
I have a-
lines. That's a name's great.
I have a feeling you'll do it now. I don't.
No, but what I wanted to really say before you cut me off, because I know you don't give me that much time to talk.
Well, it's a high-powered station. I wish we could be more laid back than we are. But
I want folks to come down and see the MAG-4 down at the Rat.
We
in
didn't even get to
Boston on
that.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
and,
we
and the
didn't
whole
have
change, the whole changeover of the band just kind of happened. I can't
that's what I want. No, really, that's what I
Yeah.
wanted to find out.
Oh,
How a band goes from being, top of the pop, so to speak,
Mhm.
in England,
Mm.
and maybe whatever led to the breakup or fall apart or disbandment or whatever happened, and now you're getting back together. I mean, that must take an awful lot of, we can do it, and a lot of faith in you.
3 years of We Can Do It.
That's what.
Yeah.
Let's put this low because Mark
Yeah.
has had this in his
I've
face.
had it about-
right here.
Yeah, and it really distresses me to do all the talking too.
It does. I can tell. I can
Thank
see.
you for forcing yourself so long.
I can see the strain on his face. But it must take an awful lot of just regrouping, and trying to get yourselves back together. And
Well, the thing is,
maybe it doesn't for you guys. Maybe you're just those kind of
you
people
come
who say,
into-
"The hell with it," and we're going to do it anyway.
no matter how.
That's what it turned out to after a while. It's
Yeah.
because nobody can do the job the way Bobby does. Nobody can do the job the way Mark does. And obviously, they feel the same way about me.
Yeah.
So what else are you going to do?
Kind of like Three Musketeers.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's
really.
all for one and one for all, man. We've all been around the world and back,
Yeah,
musically certainly,
really.
and no one does it better, you know?
You take it in New
Carly
York
Simon
City.
told me so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Carly Simon.
Carly told me, she said, "Shit, guys, nobody does
She
it better."
didn't say that. No.
James
Yeah,
doesn't
well,
And I was hoping you
Carly's
didn't
a little
either.
Distance call from the
Ah,
FCC,
shit.
line 1.
Sorry, guys.
Oh,
So
shit,
Carly's
he
got a
said
little earthy over the years. Now she's living with James, I guess.
Yeah. Well, she is a very earthy person.
She's an earthy kind of girl, yeah? Carly tells it like it is.
Well, Bob, it's been a long, hard changeover, but we're back again.
Here
we
they are.
made it through disco.
Better
we made
than
it
ever.
through punk,
That's what I
we
want to
made
hear
it
now.
through new wave.
And now here we are in whatever
Greatness.
this new thing is.
It's over here. Hold it up.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah, you know, I'll tell you, the bands and the musicians, they don't even change. You know, the Stones or the Who or the MAG-4,
That's even
whatever
the same-
hell it is, they're the same today or tomorrow. It's the trends that change
If I
around
look-
them. You know,
Exactly.
Thunder Train starts up in the middle of the disco rage. Let's say the timing was a little bad. Thunder Train gets confused when punk hits.
It's
and
even the
then
same guys on the Thunder Train album who
basically,
are on the.
we all climbed into trees and scratched our heads and said, what the heck is going
Yeah,
on? And the truth is, here we are back doing not too much different what we did from the first damn
But
time
now
we
we
picked up
know.
the guitar.
And
But-
now it's working.
But now, well, it's more like we say, hey, you know, we've seen it change 16 times underneath our feet. Let's just kind of
Thank
push full speed ahead and not worry so much about what's in, what's out, because it changed so fast now. You know,
Yeah.
you could say, hey, you know, let's get a keyboard man like the Cars and a singer like Journey and do this and that and the other thing that's the hottest thing in the pops. By the time you press the record,
Yeah.
suddenly,
it's
you know,
gone.
something else is happening, and who, you know, you
And then
can't
again,
do
who are
anything
you
for us
playing
anyway.
for? Are you playing for
Sure,
yourself, or are
sure.
you playing for
So the
everybody
Mag-
else?
So the
Yeah.
MAG-4 is just
Yeah.
this
I'm-
bunch.
I'm-
Well,
playing
that's
for
where the question
history
was leading. I
myself.
mean, whether it was
Stick to those
faith or whether it's
guns.
just you wanted to play, which
This is-
obviously it was. I mean, you wanted to play and you
Yeah.
had to play with each other.
Well, I can only personally tell you for me, and we all would probably tell you the same thing if you asked us, but speaking real seriously for me, I got to do this. I can't do anything else, you know?
Yeah.
There's really no other option for me. If I don't do this, then there's really no purpose anymore. I think everyone else feels the same way. We
Yeah.
have to do this.
Yes,
This is-
Bob.
High
It's-
caliber.
the word's been handed down from a higher
Smuggling would be,
authority. Mark told me so yesterday. Right?
So, yeah, Mark says you
Just as we
will.
were walking in here, he said, "Bobby, do it."
You will play.
So we have to do it now.
Say it just
Who
like this.
who here has a day job? Raise your hand.
Hey,
No day jobs here.
There's nobody raise
How
their
could you
hand.
imply that?
Yeah.
Folks, this is a
Day
hardcore
job.
rock and roll.
This
and-
is a
My
starving
day
act.
job is rolling over 6 or 7 times between noon and 3 o'clock. And they don't pay me well enough, I'll have you know.
to roll over.
I want all your listeners to
I will-
run out and get the new Sweet Potato magazine and rush to page 4 and read the article in the new Sweet Potato about.
We have you up there, but that's
Yes.
not good enough. We don't have sweet potato yet.
Oh,
We have-
that's
yeah,
a nice
yeah.
decoration.
See, you didn't even notice it
It
when you
just
walked
came
in.
out.
did we?
That's
That's
very nice.
great.
Rick noticed
That's
it.
Bob. Nice
This
wallpaper.
is a state-of-the-art establishment, if I thought. That's great.
That's almost as nice as the picture hanging over my sink.
Yes.
We've been slighted here, folks.
No,
No, you've never seen Mark's sink. It's
Oh, I
actually-
see. It's
He's
an
got
excellent
quite
sink.
a sink.
no, I'm
Play-
telling you. No,
Uh-huh.
The only difference is this picture shows the top half of us.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
And with
top
Bobby-
or bottom, you can't lose.
But I
in
noticed the
mag.
bottle. The bottle got a bigger picture than
Well,
you. I don't know.
I'll admit, it doesn't exactly point up our finer points. I mean, you know,
No.
the true
No,
selling
Rick's
point
changed his hair again.
Oh, no.
Folks, our
Oh,
record's
just-
called
no,
MAG-4
so
Goes
excited.
Like Carlo
Like Curly.
and the Man With No Name. It's on Pure and Easy Records. It's
Jesus, man,
available
you look
at
more
all
like Jerry
records.
Lewis every
All
time. I
records
turn
stores
around.
everywhere.
Are we broadcasting on the
Pure and
Love
Easy
Network
Records.
here?
Let me
No,
repeat
no, this
that.
isn't the Love
Shane
Network.
Champagne just came out with a record on the way.
They're cool too.
Just
Yeah.
thought I'd mention that.
Yeah.
under the
Yeah, but they don't have a
undertone.
car now. They can't. They can't.
Subliminal advertising.
Well, yeah. I
Mark, you got to say
Hey.
it quicker.
One thing about Bob, you know, I see you're
Yes,
already
Mark, I'm listening.
cueing something out. You never played the A side of our hit.
Wait a minute, is that true?
Cue, yeah, cue.
It's true.
Why don't you do a live cue and show us how you cue up one of those records? I want to hear
But
about
you
it.
guys said you've been around the world. Surely you've seen people
I
cue
love
records.
to see
from-
it.
Well, that's true. But
I
can
like
I
when you
slap
twist
on a
it
set of
backwards.
headphones
Yeah, you
and
might get a
listen to
message
the
out
to the
of it.
subtle?
You want it? You want to? Here,
Yes,
give
there
him.
is
Give
a
Bobby
speakerphone.
those. Give Bobby those. Tell him to turn them
I want
on.
to hear this.
On
Really
the,
like get this down.
Just
on the
don't
version of
turn
the
them
record
on.
that's out right now.
Oh, thank
if
you.
The
play
top
it
one's the volume
backwards,
control
There's a
there.
conversation.
Do you hear
between
yourself?
Two mags, an
Say hello,
astronaut,
Mom.
Yeah, I sure
and a
can.
famous English
That
actress.
sounds wonderful.
Whoop, I forgot my little insert, Bobby.
Okay.
Even though you're a drummer, can
Here
you
it
reach
comes.
over there and grab me that little insert, the black insert,
This
Sterling,
thing.
or that thing?
45 thing.
I got it.
Okay, folks, now,
Now,
midnight weekend Bob
live and in color, right?
takes the little 45 thing. He sticks a 40. This is a 45.
I think you ought to warn folks not to do this at home, not to try this at
Right.
home, because
I wouldn't want you to try
we've
it.
been doing this for years.
Kathy Lee Crosby, it's okay. Midnight Bob, it's okay. But you folks at home, you gotta be careful with the holes with the records with big holes in
Now,
them.
there, it's down. What do we do now?
Okay, now I want you to.
We'll do it on the air, okay?
Okay.
Flip those buttons.
Okay, MAG-4 Go Monte Carlo is the name of the cut, and it starts off.
It's a good danceable
Starts
tune.
off
is what it is.
with the sound of a Concorde. A lot of people have never heard one of those in the United States. We had to go to France to get the recording of a
Honest
Concorde
to
tape.
God.
Well, John V went.
Either
We
that or
paid.
hang out at Norwood Airport with a cheap cassette player.
Or record a Piper Cub and speed it up a little bit.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I'm into these jive recording tricks.
This sounds good.
Where is it? It's gone now.
Okay.
There.
Nicely done.
You think so? Why don't you introduce yourselves and then I'll just hit the buttons and we can
Oh,
listen.
you mean we're not introduced? You mean
You
there
mean
was
people
dead-
don't know who we are?
I'm bummed out. You mean there was dead air that I could have been fit
All right.
right there?
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh
Ladies
no!
and gentlemen, MAG-4's latest single, MAG-4 Go Monte Carlo. This,
Right,
is,
there we go.
this is the one. This is the one.
This is it. It's going to go all the
The
way.
international sound.
This is
This
the
is the
bullet?
new dance beat everybody's talking about.
That's
This
right.
is the one they're doing down at Spit.
And it
If you
has-
move, if you roll back the rug right now, turn up your old radio, you can do the dance
You
beat.
gotta
as
dance to this
as
thing.
talked about by
People
all
I know don't have rugs. We're just in a hardcore rock. We're still on the wood floors.
Man, you can do it on that just as well. Just
There it is. See, wasn't that better? All right, now
Wait,
well,
Bob, that was a nice
Oh, jeez.
tack
I
with the
mean,
thing,
you know,
yeah.
I know.
Enough of this studio improv.
I know you
Come
got.
on.
I thought
I
this.
think that ganja man is.
I know you got mad when we split with a couple of your groupies a little while you were
Right.
playing the Yes tune a little earlier, but you didn't have to play a record the wrong speed now. You know.
This, here they are again.
I
This is-
see there.
There are dancers lying on the floor because of you right now.
You said it was a good dance tune. I was
They
wondering
hurt themselves.
why people weren't doing much. Here they are once again. MAG-4 and the man at the right speed in Monte Carlo.
I like it.
Hey-oh, MAG-4 Go Monte Carlo. Hey-oh, MAG-4 Go Monte Carlo. Black coffee, chest for fun and profit. We need something basic.
so inclined.
I don't know. There we go. It's 12:31 here at WJUL in Lowell. And there they go. Who are they? Who are those messmen?
Goodbye.
Hey, Caroline. Caroline.
Why don't you go back out there and arrest my...
Who were those guys? That was the MAG-4.
All right.
That's right. Yay.
Wonderful.
I like it on the reverb.
And the thing is, not only they sound great, but they're handsome too.
Yeah.
Handsome,
Listen.
cordial.
Caroline,
The kind of
bye,
man that you want
Caroline.
your daughter to bring home.
They're all, yeah.
She gave us a tour.
I
of the
would.
station.
Caroline was cool as hell.
So I'll
Yeah.
sit back now and just have a cold one, listen to Billy Squire. Now that
Oh,
I know.
okay.
Good night, everybody.
Don't
for
put your hand on that
Caroline.
button, Bob. I'll
Oh,
shoot
man.
you.
You did it.
It had a mag.
What we
See you,
all
Bob.
get into?
Thanks a lot, man.
Bye.
Hey, good night, Bob. You're cool.
Everybody